What's up, YouTube? My name is Abel. This is ANTV bringing you another video, so stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? So this is going to be my first attempt at 50 miles on the road bike. Tires and everything for tomorrow, but I got the shades cleaned up, got the gloves, I got my bag ready. Normally I only ride with 2 water bottles, but I'm gonna be out there, I'm thinking at least 3.5 hours. So I got my bag and I have tons of water and snacks inside, so it's a little bit heavy. I have 4 pounds of water in there, my bad. And then also I picked up a new light. Whoops. 240 lumens. So, ooh, there we go. Give my bike a cool look over, make sure everything's legit. I didn't have time to wipe it down, which I should have done that after my first 2 rides. Excuse me, after my first 2 rides this week. But anyway, I'm shooting this part now, so in the morning I can just wake up and kick ass, you know. The way I like to go mountain biking, that exhilaration, I'm feeling that feeling from just freaking getting in some miles. So the bike clubs out here, they do anywhere from 35-mile rides to 60-mile rides, and they be sprinting, and you can get dropped riding with the bicycle clubs out here. So I'm just riding by myself tomorrow, and I just want to see if I can do 50 miles. So my longest run has been 39 miles. And strategy for tomorrow is wake up in the morning, slam a big thing of water, huge thing of water, big old cup of water, jump on the bike and roll. And then the first 10-12 miles is normally like 10 or 12 miles, I'll stop, and then I'll have me a snack and drink some water. And you know, that's pretty much every 10-15 miles I'll stop, drink water, have a snack. So I'll be fueling myself with Cliff Bars so I could keep going, and tons of water. And yeah, we'll see. So but the first hour when I'm riding out there, I'm gonna ride on an empty stomach, so that way I can kill some fat before I start putting calories in my body. And so I don't really think I'm gonna lose weight tomorrow riding, because I'm planning on eating like 3 Cliff Bars, but I just want to see if I can hit 50 miles. It'd be good for my body, it'd be good for my muscles, it'd be good for everything. So anyway, yeah, let's see if I can do it. I already done over 60 miles this week. A lot of talking. I'm just excited. So anyway, I'll check in with you in the morning, and hopefully I can get 50 miles. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Friday morning, 5:30 in the morning. Sun's barely coming up, so I'm gonna slam some water. I've got my gear on, and check in with you in a minute. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. So I'm at 36 miles. It's 8 o'clock. I started at 5:40. 2 hours and 16 minutes, 36 miles. My first 20 miles I was lollygagging, sightseeing, and taking my time. And I should have had breakfast, but I've had a couple of Cliff Bars, 3 pounds of water. So I think if I can pull off one big ass lap, I'll get my 50. So I wish I could have recorded more, but I gotta keep working. I gotta keep grinding. But I'm fucking tired. My God, I've already done over 30 miles on Monday, over 30 miles on Wednesday. it's not necessarily hard. To just, when you first start, your mind starts freaking you out. And then today there's a lot of traffic, a lot of construction, a lot of asshole drivers. I mean, man, this morning was rough, but I really got to push this shit right here. It's 84 degrees, and about an hour it'd be 90, so I gotta do this shit. Total miles I did on my 50-mile ride was actually, I did 58 miles. And that's an achievement. I remember when I rode my first 20 miles, it's a big achievement. So for me, on a personal level, it's an achievement. But yeah, so total after the ride was 58 miles. And it was hot as hell. It took me 3 hours and 40 minutes. I went through a whole bunch of water and Cliff Bars. My wife said her only question was, how'd I do it? How I did it, but how I got to that point of doing 58 miles or hitting my 50-mile mark, which is an achievement. And hopefully there's more to come. But I remember when I started out riding 2 miles a day on my Walmart bike, and then it went to 3 miles a day, and that 3 turned to 6 miles, and then that 6 miles turned to 10 miles. And then I upgraded my bike, and it went from 10 miles to 12 miles, and then 12 miles to 15, then to 18. And then I remember I was doing over 20 miles a ride, and that was pretty awesome. And I remember I did my first 39-mile ride, and it was pretty cool. And then I just got crazy and was like, yo, I'm gonna try 50 miles, see if I can do it. Bike clubs do it, so I wanted to do it. And I don't know if you could tell, I'm wearing a different jersey. I did the 50-mile ride on Friday, and today is Tuesday. So I just went and did another ride before work. I am very tired, very, very tired. I did another 30 miles today, and I'm achy as hell. So I don't know if I'm gonna take a break or not, give myself a rest or something. But I had no on maximum power. My power wattage was not that good. My total speed not that good. So I'm seriously considering taking a nice week-long break, let the body recharge. But I like riding, man. I just can't stop. So yeah, I did it. And it got hot. I got worried. I was like 3.5 miles away from the house, and there's construction, and I live in the country, so I can't just ride like half a mile, take that to the house, or ride up a block and go around the construction zone. I can't do that. So I actually have to go up the road a mile, come back a mile, come back down a mile, and then ride to the house. So yeah, that sucked. The construction was terrible. But I'm grateful for that construction, because coming to that construction part a couple times made me do more miles, so it added up, So yeah, thank you for watching the video, celebrating the achievement with me. And man, if I could do it, anybody can do it. So I thought my whole life I was in shape, and then I grabbed me and the kids' bikes, and I ride the bikes more than kids do. But it's because it's hot. So I know when it cools down, my babies will be riding bikes again, and we'll be riding again. So I got Kenny, my son. He's 6 years old. I have him mountain biking already, trail riding trails and stuff. Nothing too hard, but because he's real short, and he's my little peanut. But he's riding. He got a 16-inch bike, and he's riding. And I'm dying to hit some trails too, but where I live is hot, and we can't go do mountains right now unless we drive up north a couple hours. Yeah, so I just wanted to finish up the video. I've been working on the video all weekend, just trying to put it together, keep you guys entertained, but I did it. and it's an achievement. And you know, my wife's like, "How'd you do it?" You know, I was consistent, and I did my homework. I watched a lot of cycling videos, listened to a lot of cycling people, bought a book on cycling, and I just got lucky. And also, you know, I'm not trying to preach or anything, but I thank the Lord. To me, is achievement, and I really do. I thank the Lord. I just thank God, man. Like 14 years ago, I was a drug addict, alcoholic, on my way to prison and or jail, and about to do some time. And you know, I found God, and my life changed. And so it's an achievement, and I really want to thank the Lord and thank my wife. And I mean, I know it ain't nothing special. I know it's not a ceremony or anything like that, but I mean, to me, it's a big deal. So, and I just want to share that on my channel. It's a big deal. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out. My name is Abel. This is ANTV. I appreciate you. So right now, I'm happy doing my thing. I'm losing weight, getting in shape, and right now I'm just on this bike until I can hit some trails, so that I can get back on my trek. So anyway, but just chopping it up. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Abel. It's ANTV. You have a good day.